journey. I'm going to teach you how to bake vegan. This is perfect for anybody who is transitioning into raw foods, doesn't want to go 100% raw yet, just trying veganism out and wants to bake, wants to still be able to bake. So my mother, who's the best baker in the world, this is her recipe, and I'm going to share it with you. You are going to need 4 to 5 beautiful, ripe cheetah bananas, a half a cup of oil, which I will show you. I use half and half of applesauce and coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of your alternative milk, such as coconut milk, hemp milk, soy milk, almond milk, any other kind of milk you might need, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, organic preferably, this is not organic, 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 1 cup of regular all-purpose flour, a little bit less than a cup of organic cane sugar, 3 teaspoons of your egg replacer. I use Energy egg replacer. This mixed with 4 tablespoons of water, of warm water mixed together, is equal to 2 eggs. And then to sprinkle on top, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of our organic sugar with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So let's get started. You're also going to need a flat bowl and a mashed potato masher. That's how I mash my bananas. So with our beautiful ripe bananas, let's compost those peels. We're going to put them into our bowl here. 1, 2, I'm going to use 5 bananas. These bananas aren't too big. I would use 5 anyways because I love bananas. And I'm so excited. I recently this is my first box of bananas. I'm starting to buy them, to buy my bananas in bulk. This is my first box. And it's been so hot out lately that they're just, I've been freezing all of them. We've got to do something with them, so I decided to make some banana breads for some family friends. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more should do it. Right when your bananas come off like that, that's when you know they're ready to eat. They're just falling right off. Can't wait for you to eat them. Let's start mashing these bananas. Just like this. You should always wait for your bananas to get brown spots like that. That way you know that the sugar is readily available to the body. Most of the sugars are there. Unripe fruit should not be eaten yet. Always wait for it to become ripe. And I also do recommend getting bananas in bulk. It's a lot cheaper and I love eating banana ice cream. It's so delicious. Just like that, it's nice and mushed up. And then this bowl, I just made this recipe, so we're going to put our wet ingredients. So let's have our oil. See what I have measured out here is a half a cup. I mostly used this organic applesauce instead of our canola oil. Not down to use canola oil, I would much rather use coconut oil. Coconut oil heated does not create free radicals like other kinds of vegetable oils do. So if I am going to use an oil, which I do not usually, I would use coconut oil. So let's pour that right in our bowl. Fork. One teaspoon of vanilla. 3 tablespoons of our coconut milk. Like I said before, you can use any kind of alternative milk that you prefer. If you like hemp milk, almond milk is super easy to make. I wonder if I could even make some banana milk with some bananas and water. That'd be super banana bread. Mix that together a little bit. Next we have our eggs. Ooh. Which I will remind you, where's our eggs over here? This is already measured out. It's 3 teaspoons of our egg replacer with 4 tablespoons of warm water. And you're going to want to let this sit out. It looks like our coconut oil hardened up a little bit. Just got to mix that all together. Let's add our bananas to our wet ingredients. Should have mentioned earlier, we also have our oven preheated to 350 degrees and a 9-inch by 5-inch pan readily greased. So, dry ingredients. Let's do a cup of each flour and our sugar as well. So we have, this is super easy, just measuring out, of our whole wheat flour. Set that aside. We have our regular flour. Yeah, looks good to me. Whatever. And about a cup of our sugar. Uh-oh, hope we have enough here. That should be good. A little bit less is not a problem. We also have 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and less than half of a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to check and make sure that's right in a second. Then let's mix together our dry ingredients. The good thing about baking vegan is that you don't need to worry about salmonella or any issues with undercooking. And I don't know about you, but I like my banana bread nice and moist. And if that's all mixed, let's add them together. Pouring that banana mixture in here. With my box of bananas, I will definitely make a raw banana bread recipe coming up soon. If you like nuts in your banana bread, feel free at this time to add in 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts or any kind of nut that you like. Maybe your favorite kind of vegan chocolate chips or carob chips. Another good thing about not using eggs is you don't have to worry about overbeating. Eggs are very sensitive to that kind of thing. Used as an emulsifier. This energy egg replacer, which is a potato starch paste, does the exact same thing. It rises and is just as delicious as any of your mom's favorite baked goods. Let's scrape this right into our pan. Transition your baking into vegan. My mom calls it veganizing her baked goods. We are using an alternative milk, alternative oils, especially coming from butter. We're using coconut oil and applesauce instead of butter or canola oil. And we're using a energy kosher organic egg replacer instead of our eggs. So this is very low fat, high carb, organic, vegan, delicious. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Now, you're going to mix together 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and just sprinkle that right on top. Oh yeah. Woo! Okay, let's put this in the oven for about 45 minutes. I don't know. This could be 45 minutes to an hour in the oven. I tried mine for 45 minutes and it seems fine, so it just recently came out of the oven. I can't wait to see my friend's face when they bite into it. It's gonna be delicious. Have fun vegan baking.